Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin! I'm the Maxoffewtrades in the last part. Our rocket ship got hit by an asteroid and stranded us on a barren planet. Luckily we found some various creatures to help us along the way, and now monologuing. My dolphin has returned to the surface, along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. Yes, we met the Pikmin! Strange plant animal-like creatures, heralded by my good friend, Eduardo! Where are you, Eduardo? Oh, there you are. Found him. Okay. Just gotta make sure I found him. It's kind of hard to tell these guys apart sometimes. Alright, now that we're on the planet, we can begin our search for spaceship parts proper. We have 29 days to find 29 parts. Not a very simple task. No siree, but firstly, we must rank up our numbers. We need to make sure to have lots more little Pikmin allies. Otherwise, we're going to have quite the troubled time on this distant planet, as it is called. Because no one thought to come up with anything more creative, it's just called the distant planet. You really think Olimar, or more importantly, someone at Nintendo would have come up with a better name for it? I mean, it's heavily based on Earth, but clearly it's not Earth, because I'm pretty sure that thing over there isn't on this planet. At least not that I can see. Some people hypothesize that this is like Earth, like long after the human extinction or something, which I could actually find possible. Like, there was like some sort of nuclear thing going on and all the humans went extinct, and now it's like centuries later and Earth is just getting all put back together and it's developing new life and the like. I don't know. It's not explained, and that's why people were forced to hypothesize. And as you can tell, I never pointed it out, the Pikmin are breaking down a wall. The main goal for me today is to pump up my Pikmin numbers, and hopefully find at least one part. If you can find at least one part a day, you'll be completely safe. But on most occasions, you'll be able to find more than one a day. I don't know if it'll be today, but either way, it's time to murder some local fauna. Merely toss your Pikmin upon the top of this creature's head, and it will die. And I do believe it didn't eat anybody, so that's good. Now, the second most morbid part is we shall now collect his body and carry it off to the home. Basically, these Pikmin will carry it off to base, send it into their onion, and that will apparently convert its life essence into more Pikmin, so that we can create more Pikmin and make our army even bigger. It's kind of like a very disturbing circle of life, and I have something in my throat. Excuse me. That was weird. Don't even know what that was. Either way, find the pellets, fight the enemies. These are little Bulblorbs right here. They have a sweet spot right on top of their heads that if you can nail them on with a Pikmin, they'll die instantly, which is really what you want to do. When fighting things in the Pikmin world, you want to take them out as quickly as possible, because Pikmin by themselves are very weak and honestly very docile. So, you want to make sure to swarm them when they're not expecting it, and make sure to go things are all fine. Now, we're bringing those red pellets on over there, and that's always good, but you might notice these yellow ones. Well, while the red Pikmin can grab them and put them into their onion, they aren't as effective as if something else were to bring it in. That's right, spoilers, there's more than one type of Pikmin. I know, I'm sure I just blew your mind. But, whatever. And excuse me one more second. Wow, what is that? Okay. Either way. Sorry, Eduardo. Didn't mean to toss you there, my good friend. We now have about 46, you can tell in the little corner over there, how many we've got in total. Basically, the first number is how many are currently responding to us. The number is the amount on the field as a whole, and the one on the far right is how many Pikmin we have in grand total. I imagine the maximum is 4 9s, although I don't know, I've never actually been able to get that many Pikmin. But whatever. Now, these little Pikmin fellows, while strong and noble and kind, aren't quite the fastest and strongest as they possibly could be. That's where nectar comes in. I think he'll explain it, yes. Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. Sorry for the coughing. Maybe I'll just edit that out. Anyway, the Pikmin, when they have their little flowers, are faster, stronger, and a bit more smart. Not by a lot, but only slightly. Anyway, we just might be strong enough. Well, I don't know. I see a part over there. Let's just go ahead and make sure to clear out the area a bit. It's always best to clear out any areas, because the Pikmin can't defend themselves while they're carrying things, so if there's stuff in the way, well, that's just going to equal to no good things, I'm sure you can imagine. Yes, yes, good Pikmin. Carry off their corpses. Eduardo, yes. Okay, good. He joined his brother on the move. Carry this very, very large pellet with a number 10 on it. I find that interesting, that this planet seems to grow something with basic number numerals on them. Not sure how that works, but okay, whatever. Anyway, more Pikmin. The more we have, the stronger our defenses will be. And if you think, wow, this certainly is an absolutely ridiculous amount of Pikmin, do you really need this many? Yes, yes you do. Do not even be stupid. You so need so many Pikmin, it's insane. Okay? The Pikmin are only strong in numbers, and even then, they're not that strong, okay? They're pretty weak, and they're very, very easy to kill. In fact, it's kind of implied that the only reason these things still exist at all is because they just kind of naturally devolve. They kind of just naturally come from the plants. Plant life are sort of... They're basically living plants, so they're able to pretty much exist no matter what, as long as there's something for them to grow in. But other than that, well, they really can't survive on their own. Which is kind of why Olimar is here. He's able to utilize them to their fullest potential. Which admittedly is something, but still not a lot. Either way, and I just saw Pikmin trip. There we go. Sometimes they'll fall over like an idiot, like that guy over there. Why can't you be more like Eduardo? Anyway, you might notice this colossal fat ass over here. Okay. Now, it's rather imposing. It really is. Now, luckily, these creatures are by their nature nocturnal. They are bulblords, and they are nocturnal during the... And they will only hunt during the day, and will only wake if you disturb them. However, if you bum rush them, you just might... Come on, there we go. Oh, my clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So, it is best for me to review my monitor's data. And I'd already described most of this, but whatever. Across the top of the monitor are the sun meter and the day display. At the bottom area are my spacesuit damage meter and Pikmin gauges on the left. These numbers reflect Pikmin under my command, Pikmin in the field, and total number, including those in onions. To adjust my monitor, I can press L to rotate the camera, R to zoom, and Z to change the viewpoint. I can also press Y to view a detailed computer analysis. Thank you for that mouthful, Captain Olimar. Okay. Pikmin, carry off that corpse. That's very good, very good. Let's see, what can I have you guys do? Okay, you guys knock down this wall while I go make sure those guys, get to their destination safely. Okay, you know what, Eduardo, you may come with me. You are my friend. And two stragglers, apparently. Okay, I'm not going to name you guys. Only Eduardo may have a name. Because honestly, if I named every last one of you, I'd be getting way too emotionally attached to you fools. Seriously, do not get emotionally attached to your Pikmin. They will die like flies. Seriously, a gentle nudge pretty much knocks these guys pretty much completely cold. It's kind of depressing if you really think about it too hard. Anyway, pump up the numbers and we now have 80 red Pikmin. That's a pretty good army for now. I'm sure you're already aware of it, but I'll just state it anyway. The game will tell us later, but we can only have 100 at a time, which is fire. I mean, I think it's mostly due to technical limitations of the GameCube or something. I don't know. Oh, that little jingle sound was our way of knowing that the red Pikmin have taken down the wall. Anyway, before we head off, I do believe we should probably go investigate this clear rocket ship component. Why, it's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. Yeah, just a little bit. Unlimited energy, that's a little useful, not a lot. But I can find a use for it, I believe. That is what Olimar is basically saying. Whatever. Alright, you two, take those pills. There we go. Let's inspect up ahead and see if there's something we can do over here. There might be another part or not. At the very least, there is one last thing we can do in this area before the sun sets. And then take down this guy, of course. That's always good. And apparently he ejected a blue pellet. That's always good, but we do not have anything that exalts it. Oh! Wow, that was quick. Those guys are fast. Anyway, we now have basically our battery. The Eternal Fuel Dynamo. This should light things up. Pun intended. No more candles for me. I have now recovered 2 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. And that's always good. Let's see here. Alright, I'll be right back, you guys. Come, my Pikmin friends, we don't have much time. I went back and got them all and picked out some new Pikmin and stuff, and we are very, very close to the end of the day, and I really want to get this one thing done. Okay, let's not wake up this guy. Trust me, you do not want this guy. Don't! Okay, sometimes Pikmin decide to do things of their own volition, and that's going to get a lot of them killed. Be sure to anticipate that. Alright, you might have clearly saw the onion-shaped object over there, but first we need to make sure this guy's out of the way. Okay. Actually, you know what? You guys, just go ahead and you go and take that. Wait, no! No, don't, no, actually, I distinctively wish for you guys to not take that corpse back to the base. I don't think so. Our time is much better invested here. Actually, hang on. I'll press X. You guys, chillax over there. Now, what is this crazy object? It appears to be another onion, only this one is of the color yellow. And I'm fully aware that I'm talking really strangely. I don't really know why. Either way, it gave birth. Now we wait patiently for it to sprout and make life anew. There we go. Alright, what's your name, little fellow? This little fellow looks like a Lewis. I shall call you Lewis. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests that one has what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? No matter, they are obviously quite similar, so I shall call this one a Pikmin as well. Alright, Lewis, let us buff up the numbers of you. Now, as Captain Olimar has so graciously stated, the yellow Pikmin are, for some reason, even though they're the exact size and shape of the normal Pikmin, I mean the red ones anyway, they are actually much lighter and can be thrown farther and higher than other types of the Pikmin. The red ones, and the other ones will get. Spoilers. Ooh. Yeesh! Anyway. And they have another thing that they can do. It's, we'll probably actually be able to show that. Sweet. Alright. We don't have a lot of time, so we're basically only... Oh, hello. Okay. We're only getting as many of these little yellow guys as we possibly can before the sun goes down. The second that sun goes down, you want to get your butt back into your ship or you will die. Not actually. I mean, the game automatically sends Olimar back to his ship, but if you left any Pikmin behind, they die. And that's always unfortunate. Anyway, just a few more yellow Pikmin to pluck, and we can discover their next ability. Now I feel I should address something. A lot of people seem to think that the yellow Pikmin, at least in this game, are completely useless, and I call those people very rude. The yellow Pikmin, their special unique abilities might not be used as much as the red and cough cough other Pikmin, but they're useful, and I like them. Honestly, I think they're my favorites. The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research. That's correct, the yellow Pikmin, and only the yellow Pikmin, for whatever reason, can pick up bomb rocks. Hello, my clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and onions will probably enter the onions on their own, but if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. I am sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I am somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. Don't worry, Olimar will make sure to bring all of our little Pikmin friends along with us. We need to demonstrate the bombs. By using them, we can knock walls over and the like. The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them, but they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. Whew! I must be vigilant. Pikmin I dismiss by pressing X, bring their bombs when I call them back. Pikmin I throw by pressing A, drop their bombs. When I call them back, keep clear of the explosion. When I touch Pikmin directly, they keep their bombs and fall in line. Okay. We're almost done with talking. It really starts to wear on you after a little while. For a silent protagonist, Omar really talks a lot. At least initially. Well, we don't have a lot of time, so let's just take out these last two guys. There we go. And come on, take the fools. Okay, whoa, countdown. Alright, Power Rangers in space. Okay, get out of here. Whoa. Do I got all of you guys? Wait, I'm missing someone. Who am I missing? Ah! Oh no, I don't have the radar. I don't know. Little Pikmin, whoever you were, I'm sorry for leaving you. Ah! Guys, seriously, don't abandon me here. Ah! To the ship! I'm sorry, nameless Pikmin. Oh goodness, where's Eduardo and Luis? Oh wait, no, I see them. Okay, they're cool. At least I didn't lose those two. That would have been a truly depressing experience. I also like how I said I'd try my best to not leave any Pikmin behind in this playthrough, and yet I seem to do it in the second episode. That is a bit unfortunate. Ah, well. Well, we did what we could. Oh, there you are. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, dear. I am terribly sorry, little Pikmin. Your death shall not be in vain. 2 days since impact. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press Y to locate my parts. Yet, there seem to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship. Stand in front of it and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. And we're done talking. And then we saved. 28 days left, 28 parts remaining. For those who are worried, do not be concerned. We won't be getting a Part A episode. There will not be 30 episodes in all, where we get one piece every episode. That's not how it's going to be. Some episodes are going to be short, some are going to be long. Basically, I'm just going to fit what I consider to be an adequate amount of content per episode. And sometimes that can, I don't know, possibly be up to 3 in-game days. It depends on what I'm trying to do. Either way, in this plot, we landed down, met the yellow Pikmin, got more red Pikmin, discovered bomb rocks, got a piece of the rocket, and everything seems to be going quite well. Will things get worse? Well, I guess you'll just have to stay tuned to find out now, won't ya? See you guys tomorrow for day 3.